Hello everybody, welcome to Old Trafford. This is Prematch Live. We'll be here right up until kick-off, where you can switch over to Clarets Plus for full audio commentary. Simply go to burnleyfc.com/packages. I've got a special guest with me tonight. Dean Marney's with me. Let's have a look at his time at Burnley. Marney with a shot from distance. Yeah! Dean Marney! What a scoreline. Burnley 1, Manchester City 0. Marney!
Obviously everything has to end, but I look back with nothing but great memories here.
Hi, welcome Dean. Some great memories there.
Yeah, it's a massive part of my life really, and most enjoyable part of my footballing career was at Burnley. So it's great to be back here supporting the lads.
And two great promotions, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Obviously two personally very different. Do you know what I mean? One I only played sort of half a season, so
yeah.
Thought a bit part with that one, but the other one was like I said, was probably the most enjoyable season I've ever had.
Because 13-14, nobody gave Burnley even a chance, did they?
No, definitely.
Charlie'd gone basically 48 hours before the start of the season.
Yeah.
He'd moved on, and we kept that side, and that side was magnificent.
Yeah. It was, because it was under, like you said, wasn't well fancied, under a bit of pressure because of the disappointment of the season before, really, where we were underachieved. But we had such a good pre-season, went to Ireland, and you could just tell the mentality was different, and I think that sort of went through to the season, really. Yeah,
I popped along to Prenton Park one night, and you scored a fantastic goal there in pre-season, and I just thought it looks a good side. If everybody could keep fit, suspension-free, this looked a good side.
Yeah, it was super fit, well organised, and like I said, we had that little bit of an X factor, with like your Ingsies and your Trips and people like that, really. So we was confident going into the season, but it obviously went better than a lot of people expected.
It went superbly, Dean. Great to see you tonight. Let me just update you on the lineups. Two strong sides. We thought it would be. Peacock Farrell in for Burnley and Ashley Barnes in for Burnley. So two changes. Peacock Farrell in goal. Connor Roberts at right back, free of suspension. Ian Matson at left back. Harwood Bellis and Jordan Bear in the centre. Holding roles for Jack Cork and Josh Cullen. Then ahead of them, Johan Gudmundsson, Josh Brownhill, Manuel Benson, who had a great game on Saturday, and Ashley Barnes up front. 9 on the bench today. It's Aaron Muric, Charlie Taylor, CJ Egan-Riley, Jay Rodriguez, who's got a great record in this competition, Scott Twine, Luke McNally, Samuel Bastian, Darko Cherlinoff, and Marcel Lewis. He did play in the last round against Crawley. For Manchester United, strong side, really strong side. There's no Harry Maguire, he's ill. No Diego Dallo, he came back with a hamstring injury. It's Dubravka in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Tyrell Malacia at left back, Victor Lindelof, and we think Scott McTominay in central defence. Interesting to see the Scottish international at centre back. Ahead of them, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, and then Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, the skipper, Alejandro Garnacho. Looking forward to seeing him. He got the winner at Fulham in their last game. Anthony Martial up front. So both sides 4-2-3-1, we think. United bench, De Gea, Fred, Anthony, Luke Shaw, Facundo Pellistri, Uruguayan, Brandon Williams, Donny van der Beek, Anthony Elanga, and youngster Reece Bennett. Look, strong sides those, Dean, don't they?
Yeah, really strong. Like I said, I think with the way Burnley are playing at the minute and how well organised they are and got that bit of X factor like we spoke about, I think. Yeah. Obviously, you look at United's team, don't get me wrong, it's superstars there, do you know what I mean? But I think they'll be a little bit wary going into this game, to be honest with you. And I really...
Have you seen a little bit of Burnley?
Obviously I watch them as much as I can. Yeah. Obviously don't get to go to the games as much as I can, but whenever they're on telly or I'm at home, that's the first result I always look for is Burnley. Brilliant. So, but no, what I've watched, they've been, it's been great to watch, to be fair.
Yes, yeah. Roscoe saw me in the training ground and said, you've got to look out for this lad, Anas Sarori. He'd only just joined us, and he was met up with him on the training ground, left winger. Yep. And he's been fantastic for Burnley. Obviously gone to the World Cup with Morocco. He'll be back, I think, on Tuesday. Excellent. He's been fantastic. Yeah. But Benson as well. The wingers have done well. Yeah.
I think it's like I said. If you look how many changes there were in the summer, what was it, 16?
Yes, 16 newcomers,
so that, can usually take a bit of time, but they seem to like they've just taken to it so simply. And I think the experience of your Corkies and your Barnes is still around. You know, and Corkies had an excellent season. I think they sort of complement the players well.
Nobody will decry what Sean Dyche did. Fantastic achievement. No. 6 successive seasons in the Premier League. But you touched on it. 16 newcomers, different change in pattern of play. I mean, it's incredible what's happened.
Yeah, it is. I think it's credit to the chairman and obviously definitely obviously the manager and his staff. Yeah. Here now what they've done is unbelievable, really, because I think a lot of clubs have tried that where they've made big changes and it's gone completely the other way, and that's how all of a sudden teams get back-to-back relegations. Yes. So
you're not the first person to say that.
No, it happens because I think people think, oh well, obviously let's make wholesale changes and change the mentality and it doesn't work. But what Vincent Kompany's done with his staff has been incredible to watch.
The recruitment must be good. A good eye for a player.
Yeah. Obviously by looking at they brought quite a lot of lads from Belgium. So obviously Vincent obviously has got his team. Do you know what I mean? That monitored that, and they've done well. I watch a little bit of the Belgium league because I've got one of my friends plays out there, and it's a strong league, to be fair. Yeah. Very, very physical league. So
I just wonder if players move on from there. They're looking for the next step up from Belgian football, are they?
Yeah, I think. I always felt like that with when my mate, the lad that's out there. I always felt like once you go out there, it's tough to come back. But I think what Vincent Kompany's done, and now with Burnley, I think people will look at it maybe a bit differently. The league, the strength of it, because like I said, the recruitment's been brilliant.
I mean, the national side are fantastic. I know they've missed out again this time. You don't see the club sides doing particularly well in European football.
No. I just think just from the little experience I know of it, do you know what I mean? I just don't think they've quite got the strength in depth and the quality throughout the squad that the English teams have got. I think they've got 3 or 4 really good players, and then there's some quite average players, really. So
nobody's getting carried away because there's a long way. Better than me. It's a long season in the Championship. Yeah,
definitely. But I know that once you get that sort of fear factor, which I think Burnley have got now, where teams are not looking forward to playing them, I think that's massive. Like I said, I was lucky enough to have that one season where I know we wasn't top of the league like the teams are now, but we was always
there or thereabouts.
Top 2, and we had that fear factor.
It's 9 wins in the last 11 in the Championship. That's an incredible little run, isn't it? If you can keep that going, you're going to pull away even further, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think from just watching it from afar, sort of thing, I think the amount of sort of late goals, winning goals, and that
subs coming on and scoring.
I think that shows you the mentality of the group. Because if we just start doing that, it's just that relentless mentality, really.
Carabao Cup tonight. So Burnley have played twice already in this competition. One at Shrewsbury. In the last round, they beat Crawley Town 3-1 at Turf Moor. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Zaroury with it. Final touch for Anas Zaroury. Benson looking to run now. Comes inside nicely. In the box, back heel's nice. For Lowton. Look to drive it. Good block from Lynch. Looking here for Benson. That's a decent ball, and Benson's collected it. Can he knock it back inside? He can. Oh, it's blocked. Gudmundsson with the effort. Look goal bound. Good kick here from the keeper. Well, that's caused Burnley problems. Telford's collected it. He could score here. Oh, he has. Can't be offside from the goal kick, of course. And Telford, Burnley born, ex-Clitheroe Wolves Junior, has given Crawley Town a shot lead. Taylor to get across and looking for Barnes. Wins the header. Great goal. Burnley level. Ashley Barnes, first of the season. They weren't ahead for long. What a ball this is from Charlie Taylor. Super header from Barnes over the keeper. Burnley 1, Crawley Town 1. Benson will pick it up again. Benson looking to have a shot. Oh, it's tipped over. Might have got a deflection. Here's Benson, though. Not to be denied. He's in the post. Tipped onto the post. And his effort deflected. I think the keeper got a touch as well. Will go on the outside. Got support, but Benson's got to the byline here. Cuts it back. Chance it there then. Zaroury with it. Final touch for Anas Zaroury. It was Benson that created it. and Zaroury was there with the finish. Helps it on for Vitinho, using his pace. Zaroury's getting in the middle if Vitinho can find it. Yes. Oh, he can! He's finished it! Another goal for Zaroury. Burnley are through. Great work from Vitinho. He got to the byline, hooked it back, and there was Zaroury to finish.
2 goals for Anas Zaroury, 1 for Ashley Barnes. Good to see Ashley Barnes amongst the goals again.
Yeah, I love Barnsley. He's such a... You love playing with him because he just gives you everything. His hold-up play is great. He's a very good finisher, but he's brilliant around the place as well. Good for the young lads. Yes,
scored twice against Blackburn, and said afterwards he could have had a double hat-trick. That's typical Barnes, isn't it?
That is Barnsley. I think he's
not happy with what he's got.
No. I think deep down he'd be absolutely delighted with that. But obviously it's probably difficult for him in a minute because he's obviously not getting as much game time. But he's, like I said, he's such a good pro, and he'd be feeding off the young lads. We're feeding off him massively.
Yeah. You can only play one up in this system, 4-2-3-1. So they're playing for one spot, Rodriguez and Barnes. But it gives them an opportunity tonight.
Yeah,
he's done well here before.
Yeah, 100%. He always does well against the big teams, Barnsley, to be fair. But like I said, J-Rod's been in unbelievable form this year, so it's difficult. Do you know what I mean? But he's got an opportunity again tonight, and hopefully, he takes it again.
Need to keep those 2 lads fit, Burnley, Rodriguez and Barnes.
100%. Yeah, I think they're. Touch wood, none of them pick up injuries, but obviously if you was to lose them 2, then obviously it's very difficult. But it depends. Obviously, you'll probably know more than me. It depends with January coming up as well. How much they'll go through in January. I don't think they really need to do that much.
No, Boydie was with us the other week, and he said, well, what you're going to improve on?
Yeah.
What you're going to improve on necessarily? He's possibly cover, isn't it? Make the squad even stronger.
Yeah, I think you might. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I've not seen much of Scott Twine, to be fair.
No, we haven't.
Injured, yeah.
We haven't. No.
So they've obviously signed him for a reason. Do you know what I mean? So you like to think they've got. You look at the squad. It's a very good, strong squad.
Yeah. Now then, Johan Gudmundsson spoke to the press earlier this week, looking ahead to today's fixture, looking back at the last 2 wins against Queen's Park Rangers and Middlesbrough. Let's hear what Johan had to say.
Johan, just sort of picking up on what you were saying there, you've come back from a break. How difficult is it for a team to come back from a break after playing for not very long?
Yeah, it can be difficult to get in the rhythm. To be fair, we were quite sharp against Queen's Park Rangers, so I think it just depends on the team, what they've been doing, and so forth and so on. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Man U come out against us. We're obviously full of confidence. Played 2 competitive game, and they played friendlies, as I said before. It's a bit different. So yeah, but still, it's Manchester United. It's a massive team with great players. So we need to definitely be on our top game if we want to go through the next round.
You say you're full of confidence. Obviously, the results have been fantastic, but what is it that's given you so much confidence to have such attacking flair and entertaining so many around the country?
It's obviously the manager. He puts in a lot of work analysing the opposition, and on the training pitch we put a lot of work on the training pitch on how we want to play, you can see on the team from the first game to the game now that how much we've progressed, and we've definitely done that. Different systems we play in games, we can adapt to what other teams are doing to us as well. So yeah, it's just a lot of work, a lot of meetings, but to be successful, that you got to put in the work.
Is there a buzz around the place then?
Yeah, definitely. First in the league, a lot of wins this season. So yeah, obviously it's a lot of buzz, and everybody's enjoying the ride.
Dean, it's good to see Johan back fit, playing every week.
Yeah, it was. I was at the training ground last week, funny enough, and I spoke to Johan, and I said exactly that. I said, it's great to see you so fit, because he's a great player, Johan. Just anytime he sort of gets a bit of steam up, he unfortunately picks up an injury. Touch wood, he's got over them injury problems. He said he's as fit as he's been for a long time. So
yes,
I think that's showing his performance.
Yeah, he had appendicitis operation for that, and then coming back got a calf injury. It was like knock-on effect, and didn't play any part in the last 4 months of the season. You could have done with Johan. The fight against relegation.
Yeah, definitely. He's an international experienced player, and great know-how and great quality. So yeah, it was a big miss, but obviously just great to see him back enjoying his football. And to be fair, like all the lads, they look like they're enjoying the football.
They are.
It's a massive
yeah,
thing.
they are. And it's a nice mix, experience and youngsters, isn't it? And the experienced lads are almost helping the youngsters get through the games.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you can't. I think obviously people have gone down the route of trying to, have a team of youngsters, good energy and that. And I'm a big I believe with you just with pure energy and guile, but you need them experienced players, because when certain moments in games you have them experienced players, they can control it, they calm things down, and they also know when to dig people out. So it's they've been huge.
Yeah, I mean, you had that bad knee injury, didn't you? I mean, it couldn't have been great for Johan, sat on the sidelines and not been able to help against the battle against relegation.
No, I had that situation, like you said, where I missed the from January to the end of the season. We got relegated, and I just wanted to be part of the lads, so I went to all the games, home and away, and it was probably the worst thing I could have done, really, because you're just helpless.
You can't
really
find a way of staying close yet, keep your distance. There's no happy medium, is there?
No.
Okay, let's. It's Christmas, isn't it? Just on Sunday. The lads have been getting involved in some retro board games. You can watch all of them on YouTube and Clarets Plus. Let's just dip into this and have a look at them playing retro games.
1, 2, 3.
Happy Christmas.
Have you played Jenga before?
You open presents?
You get presents.
There you go.
Oh, why are you trying so?
Well, hang on a minute.
Merry Christmas, guys. I'm going to swap positions with
No, man!
No!
What are you stroking him for?
I'm trying to feel whether it's slanted or... Yeah, oh my God! You get the across one. Fall across the bomb. Oh!
Donna?
Kebab.
Right here.
Nah, I'll go again.
With a Lapland face, though, is it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Yes! Jacob.
Lads having a bit of fun with some retro games. It's a busy schedule at Christmas, isn't it? You don't have time to play games normally.
No. It's a great. I used to love the Christmas period. Obviously, I don't even know the Boxing Day fixture.
Well, Burnley play at home on the Tuesday.
Oh, okay,
It's 8 o'clock kick-off on Sky, so they play Birmingham next Tuesday, and then away at Stoke on the Friday.
Oh, okay.
So it is a busy week next week, but it doesn't feel as busy as sort of normal.
No, that's one of the, to be honest, I was going to say that was one of the first fixtures you look at, is who you got Boxing Day, because you're just hoping it's not someone away,
yes,
miles away.
Swansea on New Year's Day, which
so
isn't
you're
great
in a hotel,
fun.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a day later, put back a day, but it can't be easy with the family.
No, obviously, it's just obviously I don't know what the manager will do. Do you know what I mean? But previously with Daesh, like, we was just in the evening. So you'd have let the kids open the presents and that, have a bit of dinner, and then you'd be in the evening. So it was it's part and parcel. It's a big time for football fans, isn't it? Got Christmas.
Two changes for Burnley. Peacock Farrell into the side for Muric, but a strong Burnley side. 9 subs today for the Clarets. Manchester United against Burnley, Carabao Cup 4th round. We kick off at 8 o'clock. Now then, Burnley have had some joy here at Old Trafford in recent years. Let's have a look. Burnley were the winners here by 2-0. Let's have a look at the highlights.
Taken fat by Westwood, swings it in. Ben Mee to win the header, helps it on. Wood with a chance. Wide of the target. No flag. We had a look. Here's Matic again. Martial only got back. Here's Westwood, Mee to help on. Chance here, Burnley. Guess who? Chris Wood. Finished left-footed. Double figures for the season. Burnley scored from a free kick and they lead at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0. Burnley 1. 10th for the season for Chris Wood. The break here for Westwood. 12 pin on Wood. Oh, Rodriguez getting away here. Oh, what a goal!
What a goal!
What a goal from Jay Rodriguez! He loves it here. A left foot corker, and Burnley have extended their advantage. Manchester United 0, Burnley 2.
Close the book for goal this season, Phil. That's a fantastic finish.
He loves it. Header won by Ben Mee. Will it break for Burnley in the box? Turn and shot. Easy save for Pope. Lingard trying to get it on target. I think he's got a blow. Oh, what a massive win for Burnley at Old Trafford. That means ever so much. Burnley have won here by 2-0. Manchester United 0, Burnley 2. 58 years in the making. Burnley have got that win at Old Trafford.
2 years ago, 2-0. And near misses before that, hadn't we? There was a 0-0 here you played in where Mourinho got sent to the stand. One of those magical days, didn't he?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he said it's nearly, but there was still down to 10 men, and we probably were under the cosh the whole game.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But no, I think it's. I don't know. There's obviously a bit of weirdness, isn't there, about the Man United at the minute with obviously the sale and you know the fans obviously not happy with the ownership and you know. But I think Burnley would use that to their advantage tonight.
Let's hope so. Yeah, let's hope so.
Because I just, like I said, I really think anyone that plays Burnley, regardless who they are at the minute, I think they'll be wary of the quality they've got.
Yeah, it's a free hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really doesn't change anything tonight, does it? The big one's Tuesday against Birmingham at home. This is like a free hit. See how you've progressed.
Yeah, 100%. It's you know, for a lot of these lads, it's the first time they come up against this opposition, so it will be a good experience for them. And like I said, it's a free hit. Do you know what I mean? And if you hopefully get off to a good start and get the crowd sort of against United a little bit.
And, I'm sure Vincent will get a good reception as well. City connections.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried.
No, he won't be. He'll want it. I'm sure he'll want it. Yeah, you just find out. Will the manager find out something perhaps about later in the season or even next season if Burnley were to go up? Does he find out a little bit more about his players?
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, I think you're. Depending how it goes tonight, he'll think, we've got a team ready. Just this group of team can go and play in the Premier League next year, no problem. Or there might be one or two that might find it quite difficult. Do you know what I mean? You just never know. It's all on the day. But like I said,